Hello and welcome to Bourbon Rocks. Tonight we're going to review Eagle Rare 12 Years Old. Now this is the 12-year version of the standard 10-year Eagle Rare, which came out from Buffalo Trace last year. Word has it it's going to be an annual release. Hopefully someday they'll make enough of it that they can put it out as a standard issue like their 10-year. But what we're going to see tonight is how much 2 extra years of aging and actually 5 extra proof points makes compared to the standard Eagle Rare. First of all, I'd like to apologize for being gone so long. This is just a hobby for me. I'm still a full-time practicing physician, and I only do this as a hobby, so I've been busy and haven't been around a while, but Bourbon Rocks is back, and we're going to try to be more regular, keeping you full of bourbon videos that will hopefully give you things to try out there and tell you what we think and introduce you to maybe some new bourbons, and if not, review some stuff that you probably have already had. But this is a new one, and again, came out last year. Buffalo Trace's 12-year version of Eagle Rare. Now, from previous videos, you know that here on Bourbon Rocks, we love Eagle Rare. This is one of my favorite bourbons, one of my favorite everyday bourbons, if you can call it everyday. Eagle Rare is, like most Buffalo Trace products, hard to find, and it will sell out as soon as it hits the shelves in most liquor stores. But fortunately, it does come out enough that it's not that difficult to get your hands on. You just have to be there when they open that case. On the internet, you're going to pay a little bit more, like most Buffalo Trace products, but it's still reasonable. But the 12-year is going to be more expensive because it is rarer. It is only a once-a-year release, and it is 2 years older and 5 proof points higher than the standard Eagle Rare. Now, I'm a big fan of older bourbons and higher proof bourbons. Is there such a thing as being overaged? Yes, of course there is, but my tolerance for oak is a bit higher than some people's, and so I do like the older versions. We have reviewed the 17-year-old Eagle Rare from the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, and I think that was absolutely stellar. I mean, one of the best bourbons in the world. And I love the 10 years, so let's see what the 12-year does. So again, it's bottled at 95 proof, and it's aged for 12 years, where the standard Eagle Rare is 90 proof and aged for 10 years. It's also a little bit different in terms of the bottle. You can see there's a gold or copper colored label at the top, whereas the standard Eagle Rare has a silver label around it. Okay, well, we'll start out here looking at the color. It's a ruddy brown, sort of a deep orange color. The body is medium to full. It's got some nice leg sticks to the glasses very well when you swirl it around. The Glencairn glass. And we're going to go to the nose. And I'm getting up some ripe tobacco, raisin. There's definitely raisin in this. And there's your vanilla, brown sugar. Get a little bit of sweet orange. Faint baking spice. Some toasted rye. But the raisin is very strong. More so, I'm not getting as much of the typical cherry that you usually get from Buffalo Trace products. There's definitely more raisin-y to this, a little more dried fruit. But very, very good. So let's see how Eagle Rare 12 tastes. That raisin hits you right from the very beginning. Definitely. And then comes the spice in the way of like black pepper. So black pepper meets brown sugar and then raisin. So it's some good spice. They hit you right after the sweetness. Now that hallmark Buffalo Trace Cherry does come in a little bit late, definitely some dried fruits in there, but still a little more towards the raisin side and less to the cherry side. When you get up into the 17-year-old Buffalo Trace Antique Collection Eagle Rare, I get a lot more berries, more blackberry especially. And a little more of the cherry in the 10-year, but this one definitely, the 12 years definitely got more of a raisin flavor to it. Let's see what we get on the second sip here. It's a little, like a little white chocolate. Definitely the vanilla there, and the oak comes through as well. It's a bit oakier than the 10-year. I mean, it's only 2 years older, but there is a little bit extra oak coming in there. And it's just a teeny bit hotter, even that 5%, I'm sorry, 5 proof points actually just boosted up a little bit of a notch, but it's definitely got a little more spice to it, a little more of that peppery kick. But still, keep going back to that raisin. This is like a raisin bomb. There's a very long, peppery finish to it. I mean, it's good. It's a little bit different animal than the 10-year. Tough to say which I like more. I've drank so much Eagle Rare 10-year over the years. I mean, it's like that's imprinted in my brain. Obviously, this is, you know, a new bottle, and this 12 I haven't had before. It's a little bit different. I'm saying it's definitely a little bit more spicy, a little more peppery, and definitely more raisin as opposed to the cherry. But you know, another great entry by the world's most award-winning distillery. And it's going to be harder to find, obviously, because it does only come out once a year. And you'll probably pay more for it. And I suspect internet prices are also going to be a bit higher. But, you know, it's a worthy addition to the lineup. I do hope that they are able to age barrels enough that they can come out with this 12-year as a standard release. More than just once a year, but at any rate, it's good. It's another great Eagle Rare, but different from the 10-year, although definitely spicier than the 10-year, and more raisiny and less cherry than the 10-year, but very, very good. So this is Eagle Rare 12 from Buffalo Trace, 2 years older than the standard Eagle Rare, and 95 proof, which is 5 proof points higher than the standard Eagle Rare at 90 proof. More peppery, more raisiny, but a different flavor, but very, very good. Buffalo Trace hits another home run. All right, well, thank you, and join us again on Bourbon Rocks.